Coach Jim talked about this game. Going to be a very tough ball game. A very good Hamburg team.
It's a much better Hamburg team than we've seen in previous years. Their only loss this year is to Monticello.
3-point loss.
3-point loss. Was it at Monticello?
Yes.
They were on the road, which is always more difficult to play somewhere on the road as compared to home. They've got some really good football players. It's going to be a left tackle, Parker Shipley, who's 6'5", 320. A guard, Caleb Neal. We can almost expect that to be the running side, both of them on the left side. Two receivers, and Anthony Smith and Kevon Brown, both of them 6'1", 163. Nickel Lewis, running back, Tim 2 years. And he's good, he's quick, he's fast. We do not believe we will see the sophomore quarterback. He is nursing injuries and coming back tonight, and they're talking about playing him on defense, period. So the starter will be Brooks. Saxton Brooks. You look at the Hamburg's defense. They got defensive end by the name of Connor Maxwell, who are really good in. Their shutdown corner is Kevion Duckery, but they've got all-world middle linebacker Peyton Stars, who's in his 10th year. Seems like we call his name every year ever. And he is an all-state linebacker, and the man you're going to have to take care of. He's averaging over 10 tackles a ball game. So you're not going to be able to let him run free. If he does, he's going to wreck your offense. Back to Warren, we know what we're looking at. Hamburg, good ball game last week. He's thrown for 1,088 yards, 10 touchdowns. Throwing it downfield, a little less than 50%. Sir, if you've been to the Lumberjacks or watching them all year,
He talked about the drops.
He would look a lot more impressive. Rushing by Aaron Davis, 402 yards on 87 carries. He has 2 rushing touchdowns, averaging 4.6 yards a carry. And of course, you got AJ, 21 inches, 427 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaging 20.3 yards a catch. Ramon Miller, who actually leads the team in catches with 22, 320 yards, touchdowns, average 13.5 yards. Ray Thomas, one that struggles a few times with some props. 13 catches, 115 yards, touchdown. The note I want to make on DeAndre is he's come together second half last week. Made really great catch here in the end zone for a touchdown. And you got to keep on because he keeps doing more things, getting better and doing more things each week. Josiah Steen, he has 5 catches for 87 yards, 3 touchdowns, a couple of interceptions. He's slowly but surely becoming the face of that defense. Warren's given up 147 yards rushing a game, 248 yards passing. I should say that's what they're averaging. 395 yards a ball game is Warren, but we're allowing our opponents, they're running the football 197.4 yards a game, 139.8 yards passing. They're averaging 337.2 yards a game. And you look at scoring, Warren's average 32 points a game. Hamburg 29.6. Warren's averaging giving up 28 points a game. Hamburg's giving up 17.8 points a ball game. And the last I'll mention to you, Jimmy, you're looking at the last two defeated teams in conference. Somebody's going to be sitting all by themselves, too.
Hamburg has one among some.
Hamburg, what did I say?
Yeah, Hamburg's the only, Warren's the only undefeated team.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Warren's the only undefeated. Everybody else with that win had West Carolina last week, and with the Witt beating Star City last week, that leaves Warren at the top. Coming here at Johnny Junior Stadium, got a good crowd on hand. Glad you're with us tonight, and glad that you were here. Jack football. Right onto the feet. Toss, but David didn't think we'd ever see the Lumberjacks deferred their option to the second half.
That's different. I'm not gonna lie there. That is highly unusual. He's already, Chamberlain's already doing things to shut Hamburg up. These years, I think we've seen him take the football almost every time. But the Lumberjacks win the toss. All right, we'll look for Hamburg tonight. You're running back Dave. Andre Thomas, along with Antonio Jordan. Your tight end will be Anthony Ross. You got Kathy at center, Golf for Bryson Harris, and Jeremy Hines. And then Rick Burks on one side of tackle, Tristan Green on the other side at tackle. 16 seniors this team. I didn't realize it were seniors. Now,
off a short and it's going to be fielded to the 25, up to the 30, 35, breaks through at the 40, midfield. Warren to chase him down from behind. Finally will inside the 30. His turn is Pete Selledge. Big inside blocker.
also Douglas is running back.
Hamburg with a great return on the opening kickoff will have it first and 10 at the Lumberjack 27-yard line. For the Lumberjack 27-yard line. Here's Stutter What, glad you're with us. Homecoming night. We'll crown the queen. Well, she's already been crowned, I guess, at coronation today, but they'll introduce her to the crowd at halftime. Hamburg will start at quarterback. Saxton Brooks, the senior. They go with twin receiver. One right, fullback. As Brooks calling the snap up to look over the defense. Front defensively, basic three, actually a 4-up man on the receivers. They'll put the wide receiver in motion, want to throw on first down, going to the end zone, and going to overthrow the tipped receiver. Blaze Fellows with the coverage over the they check that.
Brooks
is incomplete. Pass was intended for Caden Thomas. It'll be down in that from Lumberjacks 27-yard line. Brooks stands off to his running back. He's hit at the because he'll get a yard, maybe 2 yards. They're going to pick at the 20. So only a yard there. I'm sure right, David, he came to that right side. The Lumberjacks defense was stopping. Nikhil Willis, the ball carrier, that 3 yard. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
Of course, we know they're in down there.
Oh, yeah. From the 26 of one, that great kickoff return by Hamburg. 3rd and 9. Handoff again, goes up the middle. Kale across the 25, out to the 20. He got short of the 20-yard line. Short of the first down. It's going to put a 4th down and 4. Lewis on us. 4th down, a long 4 now for Hamburg at the 21-yard line. Underway, we have no score. Hamburg will take a lot of time off the clock by keeping out of Warren's hand. They're going to go underneath center. The quarterback is Saxon Brooks. Down the shotgun. One back in the backfield. Handed off to the H-back. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to be dropped by Antonio Jordan. And the Lumberjack defense rises to the occasion. Turns him away after getting great position on the pickup. Lumberjacks down, shut him down. 3 and out.
Great job by the Lumberjack defense.
13-10. For Warren from their own 22-yard line for their market. So he was well short of the first down. No gain on that play. Hamburg, the quarterback. Aaron Davis, the left setback. Twin receivers go to the short side. Ball's on the right hand. Look up. His screen. Up with hands on Antonio Jordan. I think Antonio tried to take up before he got to the football. And again, another drop. Credited to the receivers. All right, 2nd down 10 for the Lumberjacks. Andre Thomas will line up in a tight set. Right from the line of scrimmage. Warren with a bunt. Go tight one with all the receivers now. Burks from the football on the pitch. And there's a scramble for it on the ground. Warren's going to recover. Trying to get it to AJ. It looked like AJ falls on it back at the 18-yard line.
That wasn't just a disaster.
So a loss 4 on the play to 3rd down and 14 for Warren here on the opening possession. 10:05 to play in the opening quarter. No score. 3rd down and 14 from their own 18. A split the 4 wide receiver. Trips to the near side of the field. Burks straight out. Hamburg rushes 3. Burks caught in the backfield. And he dropped back at the 15-yard line. Through it, Aaron Brown. Deep with it. Rush 3. Offensive line could help out. So that was about 15. It'll be 4-8 for the Lumberjacks. Hamburg should get great position again. And Theo will come up and punt it away. Stand at his own 2-yard line and gets the snap. Hamburg 2-man back deep. Snap, no pressure, and he booms one. This one's going to hit at 45, take a Lumberjack roll inside the 40, the 30, down to 25-yard line. Well, that's what you're flipping the field.
And it is.
That's a 30, that's a 65, make a 68-yard punt.
And the thing is, it's not even the first one of that distance we've seen this year.
Let's stop. In the air, it probably went about 35 yards, and he another 35 yards almost with the roll on the ground. 1st 10, Hamburg, now at the 25-yard line, just shy of around 25. Back for the lines. The running back, Nikhil Lewis, lines up on his left side. Brooks wanted to throw again, looking, going deep again down the right sideline. The overthrow is intended receiver. Kevion Brown. You know, Hamburg's already showing they want to go deep.
They want to go deep. On an excellent job.
That was Deshaun Edwards defending on the play. Again, Warren's playing straight up man on the receivers. On 2nd and 10, Hamburg back to line scrimmage. Put the slot man in motion. Up in the field. Handoff goes up the middle. Lewis across the corner. Out to the 27-yard line. And that's a big gain of 2 on the play. And the Lumberjacks do a good job again defensively. Filling that hole as soon as he broke through the line of scrimmage. Third down.
Warren doing a great job. So far.
Third on here for Hamburg on second possession. Quarter the ball game, 8:38 left to play in the opening quarter. They'll go with Brooks again at quarterback. The wide receiver screen, throws it, is complete. Immediately dropped out there. No gain on the play right at the line of scrimmage. There's Austin making the play.
Who carried the football?
That was number 11. He caught the football. 11, yeah. Stanton Smith.
And it wasn't worth anything.
Fourth down and 8. They'll play. Antonio's going to field it at the 35 and return it up over the 40, 45, running some traffic at the 48-yard line and hit down there.
Great field position for Lumberjacks this time.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Lumberjacks out to midfield. At the 48-yard line, the Lumberjack 48.
Kind of expect them to settle into a run game to a more than we've seen in this half.
On 1st and 10, Burks out of the shotgun. Leaves it with Aaron Davis. Davis across midfield. He'll be down to the Hamburg 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 7 for Aaron Davis. He just fit right on his big blocking back. His big guard, Jakendrick Burks. And Burks led the way for him to pick up 7 yards.
He did.
Second down, 3 now for Lumberjacks from the Hamburg 45. A little misdirection in the backfield. Handoff again to Davis up the middle. He's got the first down. That'll be a Milton Insurance first down as he carries it down to the 41-yard line. For all your insurance needs, give them a call at Milton Insurance, 352-2155. Patrick and Skip Milton. They can take care of all your insurance needs, home, auto, life, renters, commercial. It doesn't matter. They can do it all. That is at Milton Insurance.
Had he been able to get around Sellers, there was a lot of room. 1st
and 10, Lumberjacks. Burks wanted to throw, dumps it underneath. Tremont Miller complete to the 35, the 30, the 25, and he's going to be bumped out of bounds down at the 19-yard line. Tremont Miller just ran a little out pattern. Went 2 yards down the field when he caught the football. But the linebacker and the defensive corner over there were getting him a pretty good cushion. And he's able to pick up another Milton Insurance first.
22-yard pickup.
Mark it at the 19 of Hamburg. 1st and 10, Lumberjacks. Thomas comes wide left. Burks out of the gun again. Puts Tremont in motion, handed off to him on an end around. He cuts back against the grain at the 15, down to the 10. He'll be down to the 8-yard line. How about the 9? Let's see where they mark him. One official's got him at the 9, the other at the 8. They'll mark it at the 8-yard line.
Which will be a first down.
Yep. It'll be 1st and goal to go for the Lumberjacks with 6:29 left to play in the first quarter.
8-yard line.
Lumberjacks knocking on the door. Burks goes empty backfield. He puts Davis in motion. He'll come line up as a wide out. Quick hitch, going to be complete. Josiah Steen straight ahead. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Josiah Steen, the 5'10", 158-pound sophomore, collects the pass, carries it in from 8 yards out. His 4th receiving touchdown of the season. And Warren takes a 6-0 lead with 6:12 left to play here in the opening quarter. Carlos Marquez comes on to attempt the extra point. Reese Cornish does the holding. Embry does the snapping. Snaps down, it kicks on its way, and Marquez puts through the uprights, good. 7-0 Lumberjacks lead it. We're back in just a moment.
You need some new furniture. Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items and furniture accent pieces from Martin. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Mattresses, Avenue Home, and 59 West. It's open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours, and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin, or call 226-6511.
In 1901, Main Street in Warren was filled dirt. Electricity was mostly non-existent, and the Model T Ford didn't start production until 1908. Families coming to town traveled in wagons, and Warren Bank started business. Thomas Fraser's great-grandfather was on that original board 123 years ago, and the Fraser family is still serving you today. We're still locally owned, serving local folks with all the banking needs. We are Warren Bank and Trust.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Warren leads at 7-0. They'll kick it off, and Warren does a better job this time on the special teams. Is hustling down for them. There's going to be Lewis Woods making the stop. The return is just out to the 29-yard line, just shy of 30 of the Hamburg 30. Mark it at the 29, but Warren did a better job that time.
Much better. Scoring drive, 6 plays, 52 yards, a minute and 22 seconds.
Josiah Steen capped it off with an 8-yard touchdown catch and run. Lumberjacks lead 7-0. Third possession of the night for the Hamburg Lions here in the first quarter. 5 play. Hand it off. He's across the 30 in this open space at the 40, 45, mid. Going to be run out of bounds at the Lumberjack 49-yard line. But Lewis had a big hole to run through, and David, Coach Embry talked about the running backs for Hamburg. These kids have played one another since Pee Wee football, and they know they can break some big plays.
Yes.
First and 10 for the Hamburg Lions to Lumberjack 49-yard line.
He did a great job following his blockers also.
Brooks out of the quarterback. Hands off again up the middle to Lewis. Lewis across the 45 down to the Lumberjack 44-yard line. Make it the 43-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 on the play. And bring it second down and 4 for Hamburg.
You notice this formation they're lining up in. Let's see if they... You got the shotgun version of the Power Eye. 2 H-backs.
Handoff again to Lewis, trying to go left side. He turns the corner. He's hit at the 42. He'll spin forward and down at the 41. Going to be a couple of yards shy of the first down. And bring up a 3rd down and 2 now for Hamburg. So 3rd down and 2 for Hamburg at the Lumberjack 41-yard line. They line up quickly. 2 H-backs. Strong side to the short side of the field. Now Brooks will look back into the sideline, change the play as they look for Warren's defense. Brooks calling for the snap, gets hands off. Lewis, right side. He'll lower his shoulder, digs down deep, and he's going to get the first down as he'll get it just inside the 39, just enough for the first down.
First down.
1st and 10, Hamburg. At the Lumberjack, 38-yard line. 7-0, Lumberjacks lead it. 4:30 left to play here in the opening quarter. Again, Brooks. Hand off, now the reverse. They hand it back coming the other way. Warren's got it turned back inside, breaks the tackle to the 35. Finally pushed out of bounds, down around the 32-yard line. As the ball carrier that time was Colton Tubbs, a wide receiver. Tried a little trickery on the reverse.
AJ doing a great job. Did not let him get outside.
Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4 at the Lumberjack 32-yard line. 2nd down and 4 for Hamburg. As a new player checks in for the Lions, that's going to be Evan Lee. He'll line up as an H-back or blocking back. Brooks gets the snap, hands it off Lewis. Lewis cuts it up. He's at the 30, 25, the 20, 15, the 10. Finally brought down inside the 10, down at the 7-yard line. Oh, wow. And, boy, he hit the hole, and he had a big hole run through.
Yes. This power formation Hamburg's running, they're on that left side, and they've got blockers over there and pulling a guard around, too, and just overwhelming that side of the Warren defense.
First and goal to goal from just inside the 7. Handed off to Lewis again. Back against to Green at the 5. The end zone touchdown. 4:03 remaining here in the first quarter. We've got a 7-6 ball game. Those 71 yards for the score. And their kicker will come on to attempt the extra point. Alberto Aguilar make it. Aguilar. Left-footed kicker, soccer style. The holder is Tyson Brooks. So we'll see if we get a tie ball game out of it. Got a good snap. Kicks on its way, and it's good. 7-7 our score. We're all tied. 4:03 to play here in the first quarter. We're back in just a moment.
No matter the reason, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the Ark without any penalties for tickling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best thing. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjacks football. This weekend at Super Value Foods, with prices good through Sunday, you'll find Bar S Jumbo hot dogs, a 16-ounce package, just 78 cents. Fedora paper towel, 6-roll bundle, $4.98. New crop of sweet potatoes, 58 cents a pound. Blind sliced bacon, 12-ounce package, 3 for $9.98. Essential everyday coffee, a 26-ounce can, only $5.98, and Louisiana Select breaded shrimp, a 2-pound box, only $9.98. Only at Super Value Foods in Warren.
7, our tie game. Hamburg will kick it off, fielded by Neandre Thomas at the 2. Up over the 10, out to the 15. Going to be stopped right at the 20-yard line. A 19-yard return on the kickoff, and the Lumberjacks will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. This will be their third possession of the night.
Warren scoring drive.
Hamburg
scoring drive. 7 plays, 71 yards, 2 minutes, 9 seconds, all of it on the ground.
American Shifty Corporation, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football, founded in 1971. They are the largest transition and rear end builders in Brooks, or Cam calling for the signal, wanting to go deep down the field for DeAndre, and he overthrows him.
He had everybody beat.
DeAndre ran past the defenders. He just couldn't catch up to the ball as it was well overthrown. That's the first deep pass the Lumberjacks have attempted tonight. It'll be up 2nd down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. As Cam Burks works out of the shotgun. Number 28 is in the ball game. That is Cody Weatherspoon. He's in at running back.
We hadn't seen Cody this year.
Cody gets the handoff right side. He's across the 20, 25, 30, comes all the way out over the 35, and finally brought out there on his first carry of the season. And Cody Weatherspoon picks up a Milton Insurance first down all the way out to the 36-yard line of Warren.
16-yard pickup.
1st and 10 Lumberjacks from their own 36. 3:44 to play, first quarter, 7-7 our score. We're all tied. Burks, play action. This time throwing down the field is going to be incomplete, intended for Tremont Miller out near midfield. Just underthrew him that time. Number 1 wash and shine. If you need your car cleaned up this weekend, give them a call. They're open 7 days a week. They offer pickup and delivery, and they offer a senior citizens discount. So 870-820-2171. They'll do a fantastic job cleaning your ride up so you don't have to. That's number 1, wash and shine. On 2nd down and 10, Lumberjacks to the line of scrimmage. Burks Gets the snap, handed off. Weatherspoon cuts it to the outside at the 40. Lowers his shoulder, 45 across midfield. He's going to be in line territory down to the 48-yard line, and another Milton Insurance first down.
Cody's been waiting. This is first game back. He's watched for 5 weeks, and he's ready.
Dr. Kerry Penton, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football and Lumberjack athletics off the school. Glad to have him as a Lumberjack supporter. 1st and 10 for the Lumberjacks from the 48 of Hamburg. Weatherspoon gets the call again. This time he's met at the line of scrimmage, and he'll get a yard, and that's all. Tried to run over that right side. And now Cody's slow and getting up. He's down on the. Coach is going to go take a look at him. We'll take a break. It's an injury timeout. 3:04 to play in the first quarter. We're all tied 7-7. We're back in a moment.
Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates, 1052 Warren Road in Monticello, can provide the care you need. Just call 870-670-0044.
To the bank before it closes. This is Sierra Everett with Union Bank and Trust. We've got you covered. Introducing our new video teller machines located at the University branch in Monticello. You convenience and extended hours like never before. Need help after hours? No problem. With our video teller machines, you get live teller assistance 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Make deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more. All fast and secure. At Union Bank and Trust, making banking easier on your schedule. Visit today to try out our new video teller machines. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
7-7 our score here. The Lumberjacks and the Lions all tied. Some of the other scores from around the games that we cover for you. Let's see. We got Monticello and Star City. Star City leading 7-0 early in that game. The game played at Monticello. You can listen to the Monticello version of it with Matt Birch on HBM 93.7. The Star City version with Mr. Jim Haley on KGPQ 99.9. McGee and Rising, big ball game in the 3 game. It's 7-7. McGee and Rising are all tied right now early in the first quarter. I hate to say it, but they're going to bring the stretcher out for Cody Weatherspoon.
He tried to get up and was unable to. About halfway up and went back down, so.
And they've grown to be the largest transmission and rear end builder in the country. They can work on big truck transmissions, clutches, rear ends, differentials, skidders, Stratcos, road graders. They can get you back on the road, back in the woods, and on the job else. They're located at 2101 East Broadway in Little Rock, and you know, they've only got the parts in stock. Fix whatever you've got torn up. 01945-0878. And been in business. 31 American Shifty Corporation. Number 1 Wash Shine sponsor Lumberjack football. Thomas do a fantastic job cleaning up vehicles. They can do just a wash job or a complete detail. Doesn't matter. Cars, trucks, big trucks, boats, ATVs, side-by-sides, they can do it all. They do offer a free pickup and delivery. So all you got to do is give them a call at 870-820-2171. That's number 1, Wash and Shine. And Dr. Pennington also. Proud sponsor of Lumberjack football and Lumberjack athletics. Proud to have him back as a sponsor. They're still working on Cody Weatherspoon. We're all tied 7-7. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this time out.
The vehicle accident to and Body Shop, 441 Street, Warren. Glass and Body Shop has been in the auto body repair business longer than anybody else in town and can make your vehicle look like new.
That's how I my computer.
Custom cuts glass business and auto
getting blown
vehicle repair or custom cut glass. Stop by Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren.
know that Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it, they've got it all. And don't forget, they're your one-stop shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Back here at Lumberjack Stadium, laying our thoughts and prayers down on the field with Cody Weatherspoon as they work on him. Looked like he injured a leg as what the injury is too, but they're going to taking their time, of course, and try to not prevent or not have any further injury that young man. But boy, he was having a great game up until that point.
He was.
I mean, to be back, I believe he's been nursing an injury and back tonight, and now goes down with what might be a serious, we hope not. 3:04 remaining here in the first quarter. 7-7 our score. We're all tied. Lumberjacks took their second possession after Hamburg punted it to them. Went 51 yards. Then Hamburg answered with a 71-yard drive to tie the ball game at 7-7. So, here both teams have had, this is the Warren's third possession as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So both teams have had it 3 times already here in the first period. Let's take another break. Jessica, back to the station. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more Lumberjack football in a moment.
When it comes to healthcare, I want the best. We all want the best. The best doctors, the latest treatments. But what if you could have all that in a caring place close to home? Where your support goes back into the community. Where can you find healthcare with that level of care? Bradley County Medical Center. On people taking care of our hometown.
Hi, this is Republican State President. I wanted to wish all of our student athletes and coaches the best of luck as they embark on another exciting season of Arkansas high school football. Politics like football, that's why I'm proud of the work we've accomplished together. The over $500 million in tax cuts, or the historic increase in teacher salaries. That keeps violent offenders off our streets. There's always more to do, but I'm excited to be on the team and to serve you in the Arkansas State Senate. Thank you for your trust as we continue to move the ball down the field to make Southeast Arkansas the best place to live, work, start a business, and raise a family. Paid for by the democracy. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Monticello, and sister company Arkansas Hardwood Flooring and Townsend and Warren are proud to sponsor this football game. Building a strong team takes and hard work. At Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following the Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring, and wishing them the best.
Have you heard? South Arkansas College is changing, growing, and succeeding. Students welcoming fall 2026, meal plans, new majors and new areas of academic study, cheerleading and women's tennis, region and district camps in both men's basketball and baseball. Change, grow, and succeed with us. Be a star at South Ark in El Dorado and Warren.
Well, we're back here at Lumberjack Stadium. They're still tending to Cody Weatherspoon there down on the field and trying to immobilize that leg, it looks like. But we've got the stretcher out there. Our prayers, if you will, stop a moment and say a prayer with us for that young man, that young athlete. As the paramedics are working on him. And something like this, David, you think teams have got to respond.
Yeah.
You have an injury timeout. One of your teammates is out there. They got to keep their head in the game.
Can't let it wander. Both teams doing a lot of standing around. I'm going to give Cam Burks came over to the side. Him and Kathy have been kind of playing toss over on the Warren sideline, just trying to stay loose.
Another score to update you on. Rising just went up on McGee 13-7. Both those teams, the 3A, I believe the 6-3A, what it is, but Sella 7-0. And you can listen to those games on our sister stations, HBM, KGPQ, and KXSA. Pick up those other games.
To give you an idea where we're at in this football game, Warren 78 yards total offense. Hamburg 77 yards total offense. I guess that's 7-7, huh?
7-7. We Warren put together a 51-yard drive to go up on the board first, and then Hamburg answered with a 70-yard drive. And Warren with their third possession, looking at 2nd down and 9 when play resumes. They're still working on Cody Weatherspoon down there. So, again, say a prayer for that young man down on the field. So, 10 to him. Don't forget, we got the scoreboard show coming up for you tonight from 10 to midnight. Randy Rainwater and Barry Grooms, they'll have scores for you from all across the state. Here we are. It was midway point.
Midway point.
Is this the midway point?
No. Think about Warren's
3-2.
Right.
Yep. So this is game 6.
Game 6.
So
not week 6.
Week 7. But game 6 for the Lumberjacks.
I couldn't remember if it's one behind or one ahead.
That's week 0 to start out with, and then again, that AAA does that to give them an extra week to play. But everybody gets a bye week somewhere.
Between conferences.
Yes.
Which I think have to be a good time.
Next week, the Lumberjacks travel to Star City. Both games left. Star City and the other one's West Helena.
Here and
Crossett coming back. Yeah, so we got next week is Star City, then I think it's Stuttgart, then we go to Helena and finish up with Crossett, I believe.
On a Thursday night.
Yeah. Of course, lots to do, lots to talk about between now and then.
I was going to say there's a world of things that could happen in 4.5 games or 3/4.
Yeah, as we said, Warren's the only undefeated team in the 4A. Everybody else has got lost. Hamburg lost Monticello. Monticello lost to Warren. Star City lost to DeWitt. DeWitt lost to Warren. Crossett 0-5. So they have not won a game all season long.
Turn it on and back on.
We'll take a break. They're just about ready to get him loaded up on the car. We'll take a break. Back in 2 minutes.
Oil Company, located at 3400 Junction City Highway in El Dorado, is proud to serve their great customers. Just a phone call away. 1-9300. Check out our new or call 870-466-4116. Legendary coach Brian has that. It's will prepare to win that matters. Congratulations to all the players
coaches who have put in the hours in the summer, in the room, in the film room, and on the practice field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman, and I approve this message because high school athletics prepare us for victories on and off the field.
Paid for by Westerman, Congress.
Ever feel like your insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it? At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance custom tailored just for you.
In Lee County, call your local Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649.
Farm Bureau Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
This is Todd with the Commercial Bank. Nationwide, time deposit rates have fallen with the market in anticipation of Fed rate cuts. But if you have a CD or IRA at another institution, owe it to yourself to get a quote from Commercial Bank. Call Pam or Ryan in Monticello at 367-6221 or Junior Jonathan in Warren at 226-2601 and see if we can help your money work harder. Commercial Bank, the community builder. We have roots where others have branches.
As we are back here at Lumberjack Stadium, and yeah, we were still waiting on them to get the young man, Cody Weatherspoon, taken off the field. You can say a prayer for him if you can. Hopefully it's not serious, and they are just taking all the precautions in the world they can.
Of course, EMTs and Dr. Wharton out there, they're going to take every precaution and pretend that it's the worst case scenario for everything, just to take care of it.
Update on a score for you. We had Monticello and Star City are now tied 7-7. It's homecoming for Monticello as they host Star City. Let's see. Yep, 7-7. McGee's up on Rising's up on McGee 13-7. We're tied 7-7 in the middle of this injury timeout here at Lumberjack Stadium. Kind of a quiet crowd right now.
Oh, yeah. Both sides.
Yeah.
Not a lot going on either sideline.
Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be on the air on KHPM 93.7 with UAM Boll Weevils as they host Southeastern Oklahoma State. That'll be on KHPM 93.7. 2 o'clock kickoff, homecoming on the campus of UAM. So,
yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're looking for something to do tomorrow, there's no Razorback game, so you can come out and watch the Weevils or just listen to it here on KHPM 93.7.
We'll be praying for you, Cody.
When play resumes, it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Lumberjacks. We've got 3:04 remaining here in the first quarter. We're all tied 7-7. Had an injury timeout. A young man, Cody Weatherspoon, having to take him off to the hospital in the ambulance. It's like a leg injury of some sort, but say a prayer for that young man. Warren scored first. Both teams went 3 and out on their opening possession. Warren on their second possession went 51 yards. It was Josiah Steen catching a pass from Hamburg to go in from 8 yards out. The Lumberjacks went up 7-0. Hamburg responded to open kickoff. They turned the 29-yard line, short returns, but they drove it 71 yards, just right down the field. They relied on back Nick Lewis. He's a junior for the Hamburg Lions. He carried it over 8 yards out to tie the ball game at 7-7. So that's where we stand right now. 3:04 remaining first quarter. We're come back to action. Warren looking at 2nd down and 9 now from the Hamburg 47-yard line. Antonio will go wide right with Tremont Miller. DeAndre Thomas comes wide left. Ross in at the blocking back or the H-back. Lumberjacks moving from right to left here in the first period. Burks got to hand it off. That's Peter Davis, and he's hit up to the back, all the way back at the Lumberjack 49-yard line. I don't think anybody touched defensive tackle for 65. That's Caleb Neal. He was in the backfield just waiting on Aaron Davis when he went that way. 3rd and 13 has a loss of 4 on that play. 3rd and the Lumberjack. Twin receivers go to either side. Burks out of the shotgun. Play action. Has going over the middle. That's Steen. Complete to the 25, the 20, the 5, down to the 1-yard line. He's from behind at the 1-yard line. Josiah Steen. He ran a post pattern over the middle. I'll tell you what, Burke down on the middle.
I was about to say it was a bullet, and he put it in a small window that time.
First and goal. That'll be a insurance first down at the 1-yard line. First and goal. Jordan goes to quarterback. Direct snap to him. Left side. Tony will push the pile forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks go up 13-7. Some plays. Go 47 yards after the injury timeout. I think the drive started back at the 30. I think so long ago it's hard to remember. Mendoza, we were looking for him, looking for his kicking. Finally finds it. He's in the sideline, scrambling to find his kicking. He'll come out. 3 corners to the Lumberjacks up 13-7 with 2 minutes exactly left to play in the first period. All right, everybody's. Cornish gets the snap down. The kick's on its way, and it's good. 14-7. Lumberjacks get back in just a moment.
No matter the reason, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the RMS without any penalty. Selling sales people. Ryburn believes that it's the today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 45 South Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Lumberjack football. This weekend at Super Value Foods with prices good through Sunday, you'll find Bar S Jumbo Hot Dogs, a 16-ounce package, just 78 cents. Fiora paper towel, 6-roll bundle, $4.98. New crop of sweet potatoes, 58 cents a pound. Brine sliced bacon, 12-ounce package,
3 for $9.98. Essential Everyday Coffee, a 26-ounce can, only $5.98. And Louisiana Select Breaded Shrimp, a 2-pound box, only $9.98. Only at Super Value Foods in Warren.
14-7, Lumberjacks lead it. They'll kick it off. The kickoff bobbled back at the 15, still trying to pick it up. Finally does. Going to get it up to about the 20-yard line, but boy, almost a disaster for Hamburg.
Kept kicking and losing it. Warren's drive, 8 plays, 80 yards, 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
So exactly what they took over. All right, Warren up 14-7. A minute 54 left to play here in the first quarter. Hamburg will have it for the 4th time this evening here in the half. In the first quarter. Last time they had it, they went 71 yards on a drive that lasted a little over 5 minutes. Lewis, the running back. Brooks, quarterback, out of the gun. 2 H-backs, handed off Brooks. Body to the right, finds a seam, out over the 25, going to be out close to the 9-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9 for Lewis Brooks. Finally making the stop on him out there is going to be Lewis Woods for the Lumberjacks, playing that middle linebacker spot. So 2nd down, 1 now for the Lions. Quickly, they'll come back to the line of scrimmage. Shift those 2 H-backs to the short side of the field. Handoff again to Lewis. He'll come back again. Grain, he's hitting the backfield. Braxton Embry is going to be tackled for a loss. Back at the 20. Well, they gave him a good spot, didn't they?
Didn't they?
At 27-yard line.
Great play by Braxton.
So it's only a loss of 2. Braxton, he was kind of like the Hamburg defender a moment ago. He was in the backfield when he took the handoff.
Yeah, he was waiting. It was kind of like, would you do whatever you're going to do so I can make this tackle? 3rd down and a long 3 for Hamburg. Now flags come in before the play is motion.
And that should make it 3rd down and 8. There we go. False start against the line, so back them up 5. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
First flag of the football game on either team.
48 seconds remain here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 8. The Lions, they'll spot it back at the 22-yard line of Hamburg. Obvious passing situation. Warren will show a 4-man front defensively. They'll rush for it. Brooks looking, forced out of the pocket, scrambling to his left, throws his pick off, and return at the 20, 15, at the 15, still on his feet, 5, and all the way back to the 1. That's Josiah Steen.
Of course it is.
Josiah Steen had an interception last week that really turned the game around for the Lumberjacks against Monticello. Here he picks one off and almost returns it for a pick 6.
The only thing that kept it from being a pick 6 is he ran into his own player.
It'll be 1st and goal to go at the 1-yard line. We'll send Antonio Jordan in to take the direct snap. He does have Aaron Davis lying in the backfield. Gets the snap, left side, he'll go, and he just toes his way into the end zone for the touchdown. But Josiah Steen read that pass all the way. He stepped right in front of the receiver and caught it at full speed. And it will be 30. I'll make it 20-7. Lumberjacks on top. Mendoza comes on to attempt the extra point again. I'll make it Marquez. Cornish does the Reese. Everybody's ready. Good snap. It's down. The kick's on its way, and it's good. 21. No good. I'm sorry, no good. No good. 20-7. Lumberjacks lead it. We're back in a moment.
For some short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, rehab, rehabilitation and care center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
For banking schedule, this is Victor Box with Union Bank and Trust, and we're proud to introduce our new video teller machine located at the University branch in Monticello. Convenient of an ATM to personal service provider. Our video teller machine gives you extended access to real-time assistance, making deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more. Quick, easy, secure. Experience the future of banking today with Union Bank and Trust new video teller machine. Union Bank, better banking, 1887.
20-7, Lumberjacks lead. They'll kick it off. It's toward the line, touched, and it's going to go out of bounds. But it was touched by Hamburg before it went out of bounds, so it will be their football at the 19-yard line. Kick out almost coming up with it for Lumberjacks. There was Cam Davis.
Yes. Cam was coming in a hurry.
20-7, Lumberjacks lead. It'll be Hamburg football at their own 19-yard line. Got 29 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. They'll leave Lewis Brooks in it. Saxton Brooks in it, quarterback. Nickel Lewis, the lone setback back there. Power set to the wide side of the field. Ball on the right hash mark. Handed off to Lewis. He'll run that way, trying to turn the corner. Warren's got him cornered up, and he'll gain a yard, and that's all. Good containment again by the Lumberjacks on the outside to force him inside. And that allowed Lewis Woods to come up and make the tackle on him, or make that DeAndre Thomas. Came up, made the tackle on him.
Well played to the outside.
Second down and 9 for Hamburg. They'll try to get this one snapped before the end of the quarter. Nope, they're not. That's the end of the first quarter. 20-7. Lumberjacks lead it. We're back with Lumberjack football right after this timeout.
Shop 449 North Martin and Warren is one of the oldest body shops in Warren. It's a place to go. The top of the line replaces parts. The professional Glass and Body Shop James Glass and Body Shop is the only glass shop in Warren. They custom glass home and next auto. So the next time you need professional vehicle repair or custom cut glass, stop at James Glass and Body Shop. 441 North Martin and Warren, or call 226-3130.
Did you know that Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they also have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it. They've got it all. And don't forget, the one-stop shop for your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
20-7, Lumberjacks lead Hamburg. The end of the first quarter is finally here. We're ready to start the second period.
Warren 118 yards total offense in the first quarter. Hamburg 85.
Hamburg will have it down in 9 from their own 20-yard line. Brooks hands it off to Lewis. Lewis right side, running behind the tackles, and he'll be out over the 22, out to the 23-yard line, a tough 3 yards. And then he's met by about 4 orange and black jerseys. So Lewis Woods there. Also the defensive end here on this side, that's 23, that's Ross, Anthony Ross. Third down and 6 for the line. Either side. Third and line. Defense has been spectacular tonight. Brooks straight up. Out of the pocket. He's scrambling. He's up to 26 with the first down. Good coverage down the field. He had no one to throw it to.
Nowhere to go. The pocket was collapsing. He took off, and Warren had a man there ready to take him down.
I believe Anthony Ross get credit for the tackle. They'll bring up 4th down and 3 now for Hamburg. And you got 2 dangerous men back to punt return. Antonio Jordan and DeAndre Thomas. They'll be back deep for the Lumberjacks. On 4th and 3, they punted away. Footed kicker, a high spiraling kick. And Antonio will field it back at the 30, runs backwards to the 26. A flag comes in. Antonio caught, now reverses his field. And it's going to be all for naught. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be a holding call against Warren. He'll return it back up to the 32-yard line. Antonio tried to make something happen on that return, but the flag came in.
It was a lot of fun. Not but it was a lot of fun.
Just underway to start the second quarter. 10:25 remaining half. 27. Warren Hamburg. Penny, the proud sponsor of Warren Athletics. Proud to have him reporting all the athletic programs at Warren High School. Number 1, Washington Shine. You need your car cleaned this weekend? Give them a call. 820-2171. They will come pick up and deliver it back to you all nice and shiny and ready to ride around in this weekend. Going to have some weather to do it, too. It's going to be warm the next couple of days and cool front coming in next week. That's number 1, Washington Shine. 820-2171. They'll mark the football back at the 23 of Warren. 1st and 10. Burks rolling right, looking down the field, going to overthrow Antonio Jordan. He was open at the 40-yard line, but Cam running to his right, then that one just sailed on.
Sailed on him.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 now for Warren.
Hamburg doing a good job of pressure that time, forcing that bad throw.
Ball spotted back at the Lumberjack 22. 2nd down and 10 on the left hash mark. The ball is Warren moving from left to right here in this second quarter. Put Davis in motion, fake it, a pass to him, throw it back to the other side, complete to Neandre. Neandre out over the 25, trying to hurdle and gets pushed. And gets pushed from the back, and he'll gain a couple of more yards. And so they're going to mark him out at the 29-yard line, so a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3. That opens up Coach Embry's playbook right here. 3rd and 3. You've got Aaron Davis backfield beside Cam Burks. He's going to keep it himself. Don't see that a whole lot. He's got the 1st down. He's out over the 35, all the way out to the 38-yard line of Hamburg of the Lumberjacks. It'll be an insurance 1st down.
Step, let Aaron Davis get in front of him as the lead blocker. 2 away, drawn up.
1st and 10, Lumberjacks spot on the 38-yard line. Warren leading 20-7. Burks out of the gun, hand off this time to Davis. Davis breaks through. He's at the 45, picks up a block at the 40, the 30, the 21, and the beat at the 5. He's at the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Aaron Davis. How about that? 62 yards on the scamper by Aaron Davis. And Warren goes up 26-8. They're going to leave the offense out there, I believe, and go for 2. Try to make it 28-7 if they can. Burke's in at quarterback. Davis is in at running back spot after running 62 yards. He needs a breather, doesn't he?
He said, Coach, let me hand it off.
They put him in motion. Now Burke's wanting to throw, looking toward the back of the end zone, throws it up. It's going to be caught. Nope, they say out of bounds.
It was caught, but it led him a little much.
That was DeAndre Thomas, the receiver. But Warren leads it 26-7 with 9 plays remaining in the first half for back.
Sometimes it's just a close call. Accidents do happen at home, on the road, at work, or school. When they do, it's great to have excellent medical care right here in our community. We have a fully trained and experienced staff ready 24/7 in the event of any emergency. Standing by, close by. Bradley County Medical Center, hometown people taking care of our hometowns.
Hi, this is Republican. I want to wish our student athletes and coaches best of luck as we embark on another exciting season of Arkansas High School football. That's why I'm so proud of the we've accomplished together over the past 4 years, like the over $500 million in tax cuts or the historic increase in teacher salaries, making Arkansas one of the highest in the nation. We've passed crime reform legislation, violent offenders off our streets, and families safe. It's a job right now. There's always more to do, but I'm excited to be on your team and to serve you in the Arkansas Senate. Thank you for your trust as we continue to move the ball down the field. Southeast Arkansas, the best place to live, work, start a business, and raise a family. Paid for by Ben
26-7, the Lumberjacks lead. Warren kicked it off. It's returned up to the 38-yard line. That's where Hamburg was at 1st and 10. David, it didn't take Warren long to score on that scoring drive.
No. Three plays, 78 yards, a minute and 36 seconds.
Handoff to Lewis by Hamburg across the right side. He's out over the 40, 45, and finally brought down after an 8-yard gain. He almost broke it.
He came awful close.
DeAndre Thomas coming up from the safety spot to make the stop on it. Second down and 2. Check that. That was Josiah Steen. He got our player of the game last week, and he's trying to do it again this week.
He's trying to make it to where you don't have any choice.
Second down and 2 now for Hamburg. They'll blow it dead.
Motion.
A false start on the offense. So 2nd and 2 is going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Lions now. Warren leads it 26-7 here at homecoming. Scores to update you on. I got 25-13 at the half. Monticello's up on Star City 14-7 at the half. All right, penalty against Hamburg. They mark off the 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Saxton Brooks, the quarterback, leaves it with Lewis. Breaks one tackle in the backfield, trying to turn the corner. Going to be tripped up right there at the line of scrimmage. Another great open field tackle, but who else? Josiah Steen. So no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Josiah Steen is making head coach Razorbacks Sam Pittman take notes. Pittman and some staff are here tonight.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah. Josiah Steen wants him to remember his name when he leaves.
He's just a sophomore, so
right.
A couple years. 3rd down and for Hamburg. They want to throw. Looking, firing in the flat. It's going to be caught and then hit and knocked loose from the football. Rule it incomplete. Coming up to make the hit there was Tayshawn Edwards. He's another sophomore starting there in that secondary. And Tayshawn, boy, he laid the load on him.
Oh, didn't he?
The receiver was Colt Tubbs.
It wouldn't have been a first down anyway, but it was a great play.
We got 4th down and 7. Hamburg is now 1 of 7 on 3rd down conversions on the night. High snap, punter pulls it down, kicks off another high wobbly kick. DeAndre Thomas will field this one at the 18. DeAndre trying to get to the wall, waiting for a block, picks it up. He's at the 30, the 35, lowers his shoulder and bumped out of bounds up near the 38-yard line. A great return by DeAndre Thomas that time.
Got a flag on the far side.
Uh-oh. It's a long way from the action.
Just the kind of penalties that drive coaches nuts.
26. The Lumberjacks have a lead for Hamburg here. 7:30 to play in the first half.
Probably an illegal block.
Waiting on the official to give us a signal. What's the signal?
He's holding.
Okay. The flag was up at the 42-yard line. The play was blown dead at the 39, so they'll mark it from the end of the run. 3rd same thing a few moments ago. Had a flag on a punt return, marked them back inside the 25, close to the 18-yard line, and took 1 and 3 plays for the length of the field. But Aaron Davis clipped 60 yards, 68 yards of it. All right, Warren will have it 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Berkshire quarterback. Running back in. I'll check the number here. Just throw complete to Antonio Jordan. He'll have it out over the 35. First down. Milton Insurance first down out at the 38-yard. Make it the 39-yard line. Is his first catch of the night.
Yes.
He's run a couple of touchdowns, but out of the Wildcat formation.
And that was a great tackle by a Hamburg defender, taking him down man.
Burke's wanting to go deep this time, looking down the field for DeAndre Thomas. Ball's a little underthrown. He has to be the defender on the play, and they'll back the ball down to the ground. Defending for Hamburg was Cam Carter. Pass intended for DeAndre Thomas.
Coach Hembry loves to do that just to remind you that he can.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 now for Lumberjacks. Ball spotted on the right half mark. Warren moving from left to right here in the second quarter, from north to south. Burks, quick throw. Antonio, he's got it complete. Stiff arm man across midfield, and he'll be step out of bounds at the 47-yard line, make it the 48-yard line of Hamburg. Antonio took a little shove there at the end.
It got tackled after the whistle blew. Chimbrey's let the sideline official have it.
It wasn't a flag, but that's another Milton Insurance first down. All your insurance needs, give them a call at 352-2155. Patrick and Skip Milton, located at 314 North Spring Street in Fordyce. And don't forget, Patrick, answer all your Medicare questions. With all the changes coming up, call. Aaron Davis takes the handoff up the middle at the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and going to be inside the 5, all the way down to the 4-yard line. Aaron Davis, like a long run of the night. And it'll be 1st and goal, another insurance first down.
113 yards on 5 carries for Aaron Davis.
68 on one and 44 on that.
Yeah.
Here we go. 1st and goal to goal from just inside the 4-yard line. Almost 3. Antonio gets the snap, hands it off to Davis, straight ahead. He's into the end zone, touchdown. Everybody was expecting Antonio to carry the football when going to that Wildcat. He handed it off to Aaron Davis. He goes in from 3.5 yards out, and the Lumberjacks go up 32-7 here with just under 7 minutes left to play in the first half. Mendoza, Marquez is going to come on. I don't want to keep saying Mendoza. Marquez is going to come on to attempt the extra point. Out of the hole, Reese Cornish. Braxton Embry does the snap, the kick there, and it is on the way. This one is good. 33-7. Lumberjacks lead it. We're back in just a moment.
Hardwood Flooring, Monticello, and sister company, Washita Flooring, Townsend Flooring, and more. This Lumberjacks ball game. Building a strong team takes commitment. Flooring, understand the concept of sport. Whether it's flooring the nation or a winning team, it takes teamwork, dedication. Be a part of the winning team by following Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washita Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring, and wishing them the best.
Have you heard? South Arkansas College and 16 all 6 meal plans, new majors, and areas of academic study, cheerleading and women's reading and baseball. Change, grow, and succeed with us. Be a star at Cal Clark, Colorado, and more.
33-7. Lumberjacks lead it. They'll kick it off as it be fielded back at the 7. Return to the 10, the 15, to the 20, all the way out to the 24-yard line. Was on the return that time was Colton Tubbs. And hustling down on the special teams, making the stop on him. It's going to be Aaron Woodard for the Lumberjacks.
Scoring drive, 5 plays, 62 yards, 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Again, it's Aaron Davis for the 44-yard run to set up that touchdown. 1st and 10 lines from the 24-yard line. This one wide receiver wide to the left. It's Anthony Smith. Warren playing straight up man-to-man on the wide receiver. They're going to hand it off to Lewis. Lewis coming to the left side. He crosses the 25. Lowers his shoulder, runs over a Lumberjack, gets it out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 6. Look at running back, Mikael Lewis. Got him listed as a junior. 200 pounds, 215.
Yeah.
And then you get somebody like DeAndre coming up to make the tackle on him. 2nd and 4. Lewis to carry again. This time he fed at the line of scrimmage. Beat a short gain out to the 31. And we'll look at 3rd down and 3. And Woods in on the stop for the Lumberjacks. Lewis Woods. So 3rd down and 3 for Hamburg. We're down to 5:55 left to play in the first half. Warren leading 33-7 here at homecoming. Twin receivers come wide left, one goes wide right. Brooks, one looking, fires to the sideline, is caught, 1st down, out over the 40, going to be knocked down and out of bounds, out at the 43-yard line. As that was Blaze stop that time for the Lumberjacks, but not before they picked up the 1st down. All right. Looking at this Hamburg defense, they held West Ham to less than 40 yards of total offense last week. 1st and 10, handoff, Lewis, right side, breaks a tackle at the line across the 45, and he's hit hard out at the 48-yard line and driven backwards. Nice tackle coming up from the secondary is Cam Davis, playing safety, coming up to make the stop, but after a gain of 5 by Mikael Lewis. So 2nd down and 5 for Hamburg. They'll come to the line. Send twin receivers wide left on 2nd and 5. Brooks wanted to throw another quick hit pattern, complete to the 4, down to the Lumberjack 37, make it to 38 line. Blaze Fellows on the a little soft on that corner over there. Hamburg taking advantage of it and throwing a short hook pattern.
Getting rid of it quickly.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Hamburg. Now at the Lumberjack 37-yard line. 4:38 remaining in the first half. Handoff to Lewis. That's back against the grain. Just put up in a pile there. It'll be a short gain of 1. Getting up off the powerful Xavion Miller making the stop for the Lumberjacks. Hamburg will look at 2nd down and 9 from their own Lumberjack 36-yard line. Hamburg in no hurry. Boy, they're taking a lot of time.
They're taking all the time they can.
2nd down and 9 for the line from the Lumberjack 36. Brooks calling for it. Now they're going to blow it dead. And another motion call against Hamburg. So back them up. 2nd down and 14. Boy, you have those false starts. Here we are, the 6th of the year, and the offensive line can't stay still.
Just drives a coach batty.
2nd and 14 now for the Lions. Ball back at the Lumberjack 41. Brooks wanted to throw. Looking at time. Now forced out of the pocket. Scrambling to his left. He'll keep it and run. Slides down as he crosses the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 1 on the play. And Brooks to take the hit.
I've always heard coaches say, when I start paying you, you can slide. Until then, you try to run over the defensive man.
Bring up 3rd and long. They haven't been very good on efficiency on 3rd down here in this first half. Defense has played superb all night long, except for that one drive Hamburg put together. 3rd and 13. Brooks, straight drop, looking, going down the field, going to underthrow his intended receiver. You had Blake Fellows back there and Cam Davis in coverage. The receiver was breaking into the open, but the ball was underthrown.
They're going to go for it. They hadn't been
the second time. Now the third time. Third time they took the kickoff and returned it into Warren territory, but Warren's defense held them. So 4th down and 13 for the Lions. 3:06 remaining here in the half. Warren's 33-7.
Now Hamburg wants time out.
We'll take it with us. We'll be back with more Lumberjack football in a moment.
Dr. Mike Davis, ask the CIO. Hey, caller, you're on.
Hi. I think I could never love another more than my then I tried with its pink natural sauce, melty cheese, and spastic, here crispy. How do I get my...
No, it's a burger. It has no feelings. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Try it as a double. Listen, you for details. Feel like your insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to serve. At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance service by experienced agents who are there when you need the most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for home and life insurance that's custom tailored just for you. In Bradley County, call your local Farm Bureau 26249. Farm Bureau Insurance and Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance and Farm Bureau Life Insurance Jackson.
13, Brooks scrambling as he comes out of the pocket to run across the 35, down to the 30, the 29. He's going to be a couple yard shot, 1st down. And David, I think he could have lowered his shoulder and got it, but he didn't want to take it.
He's not going to take a hit. That's the thing I've noticed about him.
Once again, the Lumberjack defense on downs for the time tonight. And will take over at their own 29-yard line, leading 33. Lumberjacks will send the offense out there. Tremont Miller. Now let's go wide to the left. Josiah Steen and Antonio Jordan come wide right. Burks wanted to look going down. Man open. It's Tremont, and it's off his shoulder pad. Incomplete. Another drop. A wide receiver.
And Tremont had that problem at 8.
Just right. His hand right off his shoulder. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Clock will stop with 2:52 to go here in the first half. Warren has all 3 timeouts remaining if they choose to use them. Burke wanted to throw again. Same play now. I want to go deep for DeAndre. Airs it out all the way down the field. It's going to be incomplete. Just overthrew him. Down at the 25-yard line. 55 yards through the air.
Burke has
3rd down and 10 now. Lumberjacks spotted at their own 29 line. Lumberjacks leading 33-7. So we go with 3rd and long. Burks wanted to throw again. They'll rush 3. Looking down the field, finds Antonio. He's got the 1st down, and he's hit out at the 45-yard line. For the marking down, that'll be a Milton Insurance down all the way out at the 45 for gain of 16 on the play, and the Lumberjacks will have 1st and 10, another Milton Insurance 1st down. Here we go. Quickly, they snap the football. Burks dumps it, trying to go to Aaron out of the backfield, underthrew him just a little bit. But may have been tipped by the defensive line. Number 58 for Hamburg. May have got a hand on it. Connor Maxwell. So Warren, look at 2nd and 10. You know, the clock stopped. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
There's a world of time left.
Warren snapped the football. Here comes the pressure. Scrambling, looking, now wanting to throw, going deep for Antonio. underthrown, going to be tipped away at the last second. Kate, defender there, adjusted well to the underthrown ball.
Yes, he did.
We got 3rd down and 10. That time, Burks, he was scrambling, never set his feet to throw the football. That was all arm.
It was all arm.
So
I'd pretty much say the shoulder is no longer bothering him.
3rd down and 10 for Warren. Their own 45. Burks again wanted to throw. Steps up in the pocket, looking, now throws over the middle. Neandra caught it at the 35. It's a tackle. He's at the 30. Makes one and miss. Cuts it up at the 25. The 20. Got bumped out of bounds inside the 20. Down at the 18-yard line. Andre Thomas. They're going to mark him out at the 16-yard line. About that. Another insurance 1st down at the Hamburg 16-yard line with 2:07 to play before half. 1st and 10 Lumberjacks. Trip receivers come wide right. One receiver, Neandra Thomas goes wide left. Burks again out of the shotgun, calling for the snap as they'll rush 3 again. Running to his right, rolling, looking, throwing it back of the end zone. Tremont Miller makes the catch. They say he was out of bounds. Concentration, though, by Tremont.
Yes.
As he was falling down.
And although it was incomplete, Jimmy, it was a great throw by Burks. The only man that had a chance at that football was Moore.
Clock stopped with 1:55 to play here before halftime. Warren leading 33-7. And Warren's going to use a timeout, I believe. With 1:55 left, no, Coach Emery still hadn't called a timeout.
That clock stopped. He's not that concerned about it.
The official was over talking to the Hamburg coach. The head umpire was over talking to the Hamburg coach. That really gave Warren a lot of time.
Yeah, it did.
2nd down and 10 from the 16. Lumberjacks knocking on the door here right before half, throwing again toward the end zone. It's intercepted in the end zone. Turn to the 5, out to the 8-yard line. It's coming up with the interception. It's going to be Tyree Martin for Hamburg.
That ball well underthrown.
33-7. Warren still has the lead. Hamburg will take over 1st and 10 deep on territory at the 8-yard line. They have 1:47 to work with, but a long way to go. They really had a lot of success running the football here in the first half, and the short passes. Nothing deep. First and 10, Hamburg from their own 8-yard line. Saxton Brooks, the quarterback. Lewis, the running back. Handed off to Lewis. He'll go to the right side. Tries to turn the corner. Warren strung him out. He's going to be dropped at the 8-yard line. Nice tackle. Josiah Steen coming up once again to make a great open field tackle. No gain on the play. Warren's going to call the timeout with 1:39 left to play here before halftime. Warren's going to use one of their timeouts. They're hoping to get the ball back.
Yeah, Coach Embry's thinking, hey, man, my defense is playing great. Save some time. I may get the football back.
American Shifting Corporation, founded in 1971, has become the largest transmission and builder in the country. If you're in the trucking business, the logging business, heavy equipment business, you need to know their number. 501-945-0878. Get you back on the road, back in the anybody else that specializes in truck transmissions and differentials, clutches. They can do it all, and they normally have parts in stock. So give them a call the next time you're broke down. 501-945-0878. American Shifting Corporation for all of Arkansas. Handoff. Fake the handoff. Throw complete to the tight end out over the 30 to the 35, and going to be out close to the 7-yard line. Is making the catch there for Hamburg. Lawson Carter. You know what? Brooks made a good fake because I thought Lewis had it on the handoff. They'll move the chains. That'll be a first down. Warren will let the clock continue to run now. Won't stop. A minute 28 left to play before half. Hamburg spreads the field. 4 wide outs. Trip receivers to the wide side. Hamburg with 2 timeouts remaining. Brooks, straight drop. Has time. Looking. Nowhere to go with it. Now he'll run. He's out to the 35. A flag is going to come in for a late hit on the Lumberjacks.
I still can't get over the fact that the Hamburg quarterback slides.
Every time.
As a lineman, I would have trouble with my quarterback sliding because he's expecting us to get nasty and dirty for him, and he's afraid to get hit.
Coming up, making the tackle and the late hit there for the Lumberjacks, Xavion Miller.
It really doesn't matter.
Clock has a minute 7 on it before halftime. Now the officials are conferring whether or not it was a spearing call. Comes a call from the official. It's going to be personal foul against the Lumberjacks because he went to the head. He hit him in the head with the helmet. But I think it was just the position of him. They'll mark off the penalty against the Lumberjacks. And that'll mark it all the way out to the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hamburg 44 for the Lions. Warren's done good on penalties this half.
Yeah, it hadn't been a bad 3 penalties for 35 yards.
1st and 10 for Hamburg. Brooks, your quarterback for the Lions. Now got a new quarterback. Dumps it off on a screen pass. He's complete and then hit and brought down immediately, and that is Braxton Embry on the stop for the Lumberjacks. Playing defense again. He didn't put much pressure on the quarterback, but he stayed at home and made the tackle on Lewis as he made the 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Down to 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. Warren leading 33-7. The quarterback now is Cade Thomas, the sophomore. He'll take off running. He's at midfield. Going to be inside Lumberjack territory down to the 39-yard line before he runs out of bounds and stops the clock with 30 seconds left. He'd been injured for the last couple of weeks. He got cleared to play today. We thought we would see him earlier in the ball game. He started as a true freshman last year for the Lions. He's just a sophomore. So 1st and 10 for the Lions at the Lumberjack 9. One to throw. Thomas now scrambles, throws over the middle. Ball tipped to the line of scrimmage. Lewis Woods got a hand on it at the line of scrimmage. Ball will fall incomplete and stop the clock with 24 seconds remaining here before halftime. 2nd down and 10 now for the Lions. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. Aiden Thomas, your quarterback now for Hamburg. It'll be 2nd down and 10. They'll send twin receivers wide left. Let's go wide right. All on the right hash mark. Back Thomas. Straight drop. Warren runs 4. Throw into the right. Thomas throws to the sideline. It's going to be caught for a 2-3-yard gain. He stays in bounds. That's Kevion Brown making the catch. Hamburg calls a quick timeout with 17 seconds left to go before half. We're going to keep it here. Number 1 shine. If you want your car cleaned up this weekend or anytime, they're open 7 days a week. They do a fantastic job. Just give them a call. They can do a wash or a complete detail for you. Cars, trucks, big trucks, boats, ATVs, they can watch it all. They do offer a free pickup and delivery and a senior citizen. Next time you want your car cleaned up, you don't want to do it, give number 1 Wash and Shine detail a call. That's 870-820-2171 is their number. A gain of 3 on that last play. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now for Hamburg. 17 seconds remain here before half. Warren leading 33-7. Hamburg at the 36-yard line. Ed Thomas, your quarterback. He'll work with an empty backfield and 4 receivers. Officials finally blow it back in play. Here we go on 3rd and long. Thomas, straight drop. Warren not putting any pressure on him. He's flag comes in. It's going to be a holding as Thomas runs out of bounds. Still short of the first down, down at the 33-yard line. Needed to get to the 29 for the first down.
Warren with enough confidence in their defense. They're not on a serious rush. That was protect the run.
Yeah.
Contain. They were just wanting to contain him in the pocket, and it pays off.
A holding call against Hamburg will mark them back 10 yards. Main 3rd down, and be 3rd down and 18 with 11 seconds left to go here before halftime. Thomas, empty backfield again, out of the shotgun. Again, putting pressure on him, just wanting to contain him. He stays all day, goes deep down the field, underthrown, and going to be almost intercepted. Broken up, Justine again. He's already had one reception. And almost had his second one on the night. And Hamburg will have 2 seconds with 4th down and 18. As the lines, it looks like they're going to send the punting unit on. As they are. 4th and 17, not going to take a shot toward the end zone. Warren leading 33-7. Warren's going to call the timeout and say, hey, let's make sure that they punt the football. Everybody just kind of
hang around the line of scrimmage.
There you go.
Let it roll.
As Warren takes the timeout here, and that's what Coach Embry's telling his team now. He said, let's make sure they punt it, watch any kind of trick plays. The Hamburg has up their sleeve. Dr. Pennington, a proud sponsor of Warren Athletics. Proud to have him back supporting the Lumberjacks and the Jacks all season long. Don't forget the scoreboard show for you tonight from 10 to midnight. Right here on Kid Country. It's over an hour and a half long.
But we had a major injury in the middle.
Again, if you joined us late, Cody Weatherspoon went down with a leg injury. They took him to the hospital, so say a prayer for him tonight before you go to bed. 4th down and 17, 4th down and 18. Now Hamburg's going to go for it. Leave Thomas in at quarterback with 2 seconds to go before half. Aiden. Empty backfield and 5 wide. Straight drop. Warren again to contain him. Keep him in the pocket. He goes deep down the field. Ball's going to be picked off by Mon Miller. He dropped it. They'll rule it incomplete. Had it in his hands and then dropped it.
Warren's better off without the time expired. Really doesn't matter, does it?
No, that was the end of the first half. Lumberjacks lead it 33-7 as both teams head toward the locker room here at homecoming before a crowd here this afternoon as the Lumberjacks lead it 33-7 over the Hamburg Lions here at halftime. Don't go anywhere. We've got to look at all the scores that we can get from around the state, and we'll work on the stat here in the first half. Tell you that and all and more. We'll return here at halftime in just a moment.
Todd Smith, Commercial Bank. Nationwide, time deposit rates have fallen to the market in anticipation of rate cuts. But if you have a CD or IRA at another institution, you owe it to yourself to get a quote. Call Pam or Ryan in Monticello at 367-6221 or Julie or Jonathan in Warren at 226-2601. See if we can help your money for Commercial Bank, the community builder. We have roots where others have branches. Are you needing a new automobile? We need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway Highway 425 North in Monticello under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today. Jeff Wardlaw has spent the last decade protecting our way of life. Fight to bear arms, protecting the unborn, supporting our first responders, advocating economic development. Jeff Wardlaw, man of faith, family man, businessman. Re-elect Jeff Wardlaw, state representative. He knows and shares our values. Pay for our Wardlaw campaign. Are you needing some new furniture? Main Event Furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new items, furniture accent pieces from market. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Ashley, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 6. Or by appointment only after hours and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin, or call 226-6511.
Back here at Lumberjacks Stadium, 33-7. Lumberjacks lead here at halftime of 33-7. Lumberjacks lead here at halftime over the Hamburg Lions. And update you on scores. Monticello's up on Star City at the moment, 20-7. That ball game in the third quarter. Last score we had on the Rise and McGee game, it was 25-13, Rising up on McGee. Again, you can listen to those ball games on our sister stations. The Monticello version of it with Matt Birch on KHPM 93.7. Star City version of the ball game, sister station KHP 99.9. And the Rise and McGee game, you can listen to it on KXSA 103.1. Of course, you're joining us here live for Lumberjack football on KWRF 105.5 right here in Warren. I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside David King here at halftime. The Lumberjacks with a 33-7 lead over the Hamburg Lions, and Warren's defense has really stepped up tonight and really played well here in this first half. Lumberjacks scored first. It was 7-0. Hamburg answered with a 71-yard drive on their next possession, tied it up 7-7. And then the Lumberjacks have gone on to score 26 unanswered points here in the first half, and it was because of Josiah Steen with an interception.
And Aaron Davis.
And Aaron Davis got over 100 yards rushing on the night. David will have a look at all the numbers for us coming up here in just a little bit. We are at halftime, 33-7. Lumberjacks lead it. We'll come back and look at some scores from around the state when we return in just a moment.
In 1901, Main Street in Warren was filled dirt. Electricity was non-existent. The Model didn't start production. The town traveling wagons, and Warren Bank started business. Thomas Fraser's great-grandfather was some of that original board 123 years ago, and the family is still serving you today. We're still serving local folks for all the banking needs. We are Warren Bank and Trust.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
No matter the reason, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the Ryburn believes it's the team that makes the difference. We want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjack football.
This weekend at Super Value Food Weekend Blowout Sale, you'll find these great prices. Light sliced bacon, a 40-ounce package, just $9.98. Gertie's catfish fillet, 2-pound bag, $6.98. Essential everyday kitchen, 24-ounce bottle is only 98 cents. Fresh ground beef, a 10-pound chub, just $2.98 a pound. And Hillshire smoked sausage, 50-ounce package, 3 for $9.98. It's the Super Value Weekend. When elders stay, Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 01 Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
Lead the Hamburg Lions here at halftime. The course around the street for you. Let's look at the 1-4-8. Rapids up on Huntsville 34-0. Elkins, we're familiar with them, 28-0 over Lincoln. Prairie Groves up on Berryville 31-3. Those games all up north. Mills University's up on Forest City 28-12. These are all 4A scores. Pocahontas leading Cave City 28-0. Gosnell up on Truman 14-0. Highland leading Blytheville 7-0. And then we got Dardanelle up on Clinton 14-12. Lamar over Dover 21-0. It's Mena on Ozark all tied at 18 in the third quarter. Pottsville and Waldron 26 for Pottsville. Waldron with 14. How about Arkadelphia? They're rolling tonight 35-0 over Fountain Lake. Malvern's up on Ashdown 24-0. Bauxite leading Nashville. That's a surprise. 13-3. Bauxite leading Nashville. Helena West Helena's up on Crossett 22-8. As Stuttgart trailing DeWitt 12-0. How about that? DeWitt leading Stuttgart. Then you've got the Monticello Star City score 20-7. Monticello up on Star City. And Hamburg Warren leading 33-7 here at the half. That's some 4A scores. Let's get 3A scores. Let's get those that involve our McGee team and here in Southeast Arkansas. First of all, it's Lake Village and Drew Central. No score there. Dumas looking for a win tonight. Their first win of the year, 28-0. They're leading Barton. Rising up on McGee, 25-13. No score on the Fordyce Palestine Wheatley ball game that's going on tonight. As we are at halftime, it is 33-7. The Lumberjacks leading here at homecoming. The homecoming court and her queen and the queen are being introduced to the crowd. Got a great crowd on hand. Glad you're with us here on the radio. And those of you watching the live stream, give a handout, shout out to the students who do the live streaming, the Warren High School East students that do the live streaming. We want to say thank you to them as they work on some of the technical issues we had earlier tonight. They got them straightened out, but proud to have them streaming the game so that you can watch them anywhere. We'll take a break. David's for us the first half when we return in just a moment.
Before it closes, this is Everett with Union Bank and Trust, and we've got you covered. Introducing our teller machines located at the University branch in Monticello, bringing you convenience and extended hours like never before. Need help extra hours? No problem. With our video teller, you get live teller assistance 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Jobs, withdrawals, payments, and more. All fast and secure. At Union Bank and Trust, we're making banking easier on your schedule. Visit us today to try out our new video teller machine. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
When you're involved in a vehicle accident, take it to James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren. James Glass and Body Shop has been in the body repair business longer than anybody else in town and can make your vehicle look like new again. James Glass and Body Shop is the full-service glass shop in Warren. They can custom cut glass for home, business, and auto. For professional vehicle repair or custom cut glass, stop by James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin Street in Warren.
Johnson's Hardware on 63 North in Warren has all your electrical, plumbing, hardware, and building needs, but they all have all the feed you need for all your animals. That's right. Johnson's Hardware has a complete line of feed for chickens, goats, cows, pigs, horses, you name it. They've got it all. Don't forget, they're your one shop for all your plumbing, electrical, and building supply needs. That's Johnson's Hardware on Highway 63 North in Warren. Go by and check it out. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
When it comes to healthcare, I want the best. We all want the best. The best doctors, the latest treatments. But what if you could have all that in a caring place close to home, where your support goes back into the community. Where can you find health care with that level of care? Bradley County Medical Center. Young people taking care of our hometown.
Just like you.
Back here at halftime, the Lumberjacks lead 33-7 over the Hamburg Lions. It's been all far here in the first half, and David, I think the numbers will say that.
Yes. Warren led in rushing by Aaron Davis. 6 carries, 116 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Weatherspoon, before getting injured, 3 carries, 34 yards. AJ, 4 carries, -2. Burke, 2 for 6. And Miller, 1 for 10. Of course, Davis and AJ each have 2 rushing touchdowns. Cam Burks, 8 of 19, 1 interception, 170 yards passing with 1 touchdown. His leading receiver is AJ, 3 catches, 42 yards. Then Steen, 2 for 50 and a touchdown. Thomas, 2 for 57. And Miller, 1 for 42. 164 yards rushing, 170 passing, 334 yards total offense here at the half.
Wow.
Hamburg led in rushing by Lewis, 20 carries, 102 yards, a touchdown. Thomas has 1 for 17. Brooks, 3 for 14, and Tubbs, 1 for 6. Brooks, 4 of 9, 1 interception, 51 yards. Thomas, 2 of 5 for 5 yards. Hamburg's rush yard, 139, thrown 59, and has 196 yards total offense here at the Warren ran 35 offensive plays, Hamburg 37. Warren had the football in 9 minutes and 51 seconds of the half. 14 minutes and 9 seconds of the half. Each penalized for 35 yards with 3 flags for 35. 4 flags for 35 yards.
All right, you go back and look at that. The numbers kind of speak of Lumberjacks of old. Time of possession really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When you score in 2 minutes on long plays.
Yeah, we can score 33 points and they give you the football more than half the time.
As Lumberjacks lead it here at halftime, 33-7 over Hamburg. We'll take another break and be back with more at halftime in just a moment.
Hi, this is Republican State Senator Ben Gilmore. I wanted to wish all of our student athletes and coaches the best of luck as they embark on another exciting season of Arkansas high school football. Politics, like football, is a team sport. That's why I'm so proud of the work we've accomplished together over the last 3 years. Like the over $500 million in tax cuts, or the historic increase in teacher salaries, making Arkansas one of the highest in the nation. We've passed crime reform legislation that keeps violent offenders off our streets and families safe. And we've grown jobs right here at home. There's always more to do, but I'm excited to be on your team and to serve you in the Arkansas State. Thank you for your trust as we continue to move the ball down the field to make Southeast Arkansas the best place to live, work, start, and family. Paid for by the
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and Monticello sister companies, Washington Hardwood Flooring and Townsend Flooring Warren, are proud to sponsor this Lumberjack football game. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washington Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring understand the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the be a part of a winning team. Following the Lumberjacks right here and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring, Washington Hardwood Flooring, and Townsend Flooring, and wishing them the best.
Have you heard? South Arkansas College is changing, growing, and succeeding. Residence Hall coming fall 2026. New plans, new majors, and new areas of academic study. Cheerleading and women's tennis. Region and district champs in both basketball and baseball. Change, grow, and succeed Speak with us. Be a star at South Park in El Dorado and Warren.
33-7, our score here at halftime. Olivia Cook, the 2024 Lumberjack High School homecoming queen, just introduced to the crowd along with her court, and they make their way on the track down to her throne. They've enjoyed the Lumberjacks' first half performance here this evening.
You couldn't help but enjoy it.
As the Lumberjacks lead it 33-7 here at the half, and we're a few moments away from starting the second half. Warren's going to get the football. They remember back in the first half, deferred their option to the third quarter, so Warren will get the football to start the third period, leading by 26. You're missing that one extra point and then missing a 2-point conversion has kept them from going ahead. It's going to have to score twice here in the second half, though, to enforce the sportsmanship rule before they can do that. We'll see what happens in the second half. We'll take another break. We're back with more Lumberjack football at halftime after this.
Oil Company, located at 3400 Junction City Highway in El Dorado, is proud to serve their great customers all through the Ark with locations in El Dorado, Ross, and Warren. Sewell Oil Company is just a phone call away at 819-9300. Check out our new location at 1401 Church in Warren, or call 870-466-4166. Check us out at SewellOil.com. Sewell Oil, the proud sponsor of Warren Lumberjack football.
Ever feel like your insurance agent was there to sell you auto insurance, but not there to service it? At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're here to help with auto insurance serviced by experienced agents who are there when you need them most. Call today for your free, no-obligation review for auto, home, and life insurance that's custom-tailored just for you.
In Bradley County, call your local Farm Bureau agent at 226-2649.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
This is Todd Smith at Commercial Bank. Nationwide, time deposit rates have fallen with the market in anticipation of Fed rate cuts. But if you have a CD or IRA at another institution, you owe it to yourself to get a quote from Commercial Bank. Call Pam or Ryan in Monticello at 367-6221 or Julie or Jonathan in Warren at 262601 and see if we can help your money work harder. Commercial Bank, the community builder. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management. We're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Get new management means new thoughts and new prices. You'll see them today. Highway 425 North, Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
33-7 at halftime. We're still a few moments away from the start of the second half. Again, Olivia Cook and her homecoming court escorting the field. Olivia, the 2024 homecoming queen for the Lumberjacks, and those young women they got a front row seat down on the track to watch this first half.
Been a good ball game to have a front row seat.
Right down on the front. Had a good crowd on hand for homecoming here tonight. But you go back and look at Warren just dominated here in this first half.
Yes, it was all of we had Hamburg go 1 and out. Hamburg went 4 and out. Warren went 4 and out. Then Hamburg went out again, and then all of a sudden the dam broke.
Yeah, Warren scored, made it 7-0. Hamburg answered and tied it 7 with a 71-yard drive, and then Jackson outscored them 26-0 since the first quarter, and so the Lumberjacks get the lead here at halftime. And I see Hamburg's making their way out of the dressing rooms right now. Warren has yet to come out of the dressing room. Remember, he's never happy, never satisfied.
No,
he always wants more. So he's in there trying to scheme and figure out what they're going to do here in the second half. As we said, Lumberjacks will get the football to start the third quarter. as they deferred their option to the second half. But I'm really impressed by Warren's defense tonight. They have put on a show. Josiah Steen had one interception, a couple of breakups. He's had some good tackles by him. Warren's offense, Aaron Davis, we've talked about him since the beginning of the year. His first year to start at running back, and David, he has improved each week. And, you know, he had a touchdown last week against Monticello, but those guys were big and they were pretty stout up front. But tonight, that offensive line's made some holes for him, and he's had a run of 65 yards and one of 44 yards.
I think that offensive line read some of the press clippings which talked about how good the Hamburg line was and the fact that they should be able to dominate the Warren offensive line. Kind of take offense to stuff like that.
And like I said, Hamburg's defense held West Helena to less than 40 yards last week. Total offense, and West Helena was up on Stuttgart, the last score we had.
Not the same old West Helena team, is it?
Not that we used to see it. We got to travel there in a couple of weeks.
We can only hope the wheels fall off their wagon before
we travel all the way to West Helena. It's one of the longest road trips of the year for the Lumberjacks. Of course, we went to Russellville and went to Greenbrier. But those were kind of easy trips on the freeway.
The interstate, yeah, you're right.
On the interstate. There's no easy way to get to West Helena.
Fly.
When we do.
You had a place to land.
All right. Those teams are starting to come back out. Now we're just a few moments away from the start of the second half. American Corporation, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football, located at 2101 East Broadway in North Little Rock. Founded in 1971, have grown to be the largest transmission and rear end builder in the country. Not just Arkansas, but in the country. They serve all 50 states and more, and they can get you back on the road or back on the job quicker than anybody else, specializing in big truck transmissions, rear ends, clutches, differentials, skidders, dozers, track hoes, road graders, heavy equipment, logging equipment, big trucks. They can do it all. And generally, you just give them a call, 501-945-0878. They can come to your place, pick up the transmission or pick up the rear end, take it back to their place and get it fixed and get you back on the road or back on the job quicker than anybody else. That's American Shifty Corporation. Number one Wash and Shine Detail Shop, proud sponsor of Lumberjack football for several years now. Thomas Miller and his crew do a fantastic job. They clean my wife's vehicle up. She's happy. I'm happy. Everybody's happy. I don't have to do it. They can do you as well. They can do your car as well. Just give them a call at 870-820-2171. That's number one Wash and Shine. 7 days a week. Senior citizens discount, free pickup and deliveries. Just give them a call again at 870-820-2171. Dr. Gary Pennington, he supports Lumberjack schools and Lumberjack athletics, both men and women. Proud to have him supporting our Lumberjack athletes. Milton Insurance. Patrick and Skip Milton, located at 314 North Spring Street in Fordyce. For all your home, auto, life, renters, commercial insurance, give them a call at 352-2155. And don't forget, Patrick Milton can help you with all your Medicare. With all the changes coming up in Medicare here in the next year, he's got the answers for you and tell you what the best plans are to get on. That's Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. All right, going back deep for Warren.
I'll give you a 50% chance that it'll be an onside kick.
Well, they did 5 last year against the Lumberjacks. Here's they approach the football, and they do. They try the onside kick. It's not going to go the required 10 yards. Warren's going to fall on it.
They're going to have great field position.
At the 49 of Hamburg, as that was Lewis Woods falling on the football. Warren's going to get it 1st and 10 at the Hamburg 49-yard line. It's required to go 10 yards. It did not. So Warren will take over 1st and 10 at their own, or at the Hamburg 49-yard line. Cam Burke stays in at quarterback. Aaron Davis, your running back. And Warren leading 33-7. I expect to see a lot of Aaron Davis.
Do too.
A On 1st and 10, hand play action, one to throw. That's going to be to Antonio Jordan. It's complete. He's inside the 40, all the way down to the 35-yard line of Hamburg. That's a gain of 14 on the play and a Milton Insurance first down. They mark it at the 34, 16 yards. 15 yards on the catch. How about that? 15. 1st and 10, Lumberjacks at the 34 of Hamburg. Burks one to throw again. Looking. Warren going deep for Antonio. Has him down there. Is underthrown. He makes the catch. A fantastic catch. As Antonio actually caught it with one hand. Down at his knee. He caught the football and falls into the end zone. And in 2 plays, the Lumberjacks go 49 yards. It only took them 16 seconds for the score. I gave the scoring drive.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
pretty easy, wasn't it?
I could keep up with that one. Marquez on to attempt the extra point out of the hole with Cornish. 39-7 now. Everybody is set. We're waiting on the snap. Embry waiting for the official to blow it in play. Now he bends over. He'll snap the football. Cornish calls for the snap. He gets it down, kicks on its way, and it is good. Lumberjacks take the lead, 40-7. We're back in just a moment.
Protecting our way of life, the right to bear arms, protecting the unborn, supporting our first responders, advocating economic development. Jeff Wardlaw, man of faith, family man, businessman. Re-elect Jeff Wardlaw, representative. He knows and shares our values. Paid for by the Wardlaw campaign. Our unique furniture, main event furniture in Warren at 610 North Martin Street in Warren has just received lots of new furniture from market. You'll find name brands like Mayo and Best made right here in the USA. Actually, Serenity Sleep Mattresses, Avenue Home and 49 West. They're open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 12. Or by appointment only after hours and deliveries available. Just go by Main Event Furniture, 610 North Martin, or call 226-6511.
Warren leads at 40-7. Peyton Sellers will return to kickoff. He's out over the 30, out to about the 35-yard line, and that's where Hamburg will have it for the first time here in the second half.
A big drive for Hamburg here, Jimmy, because they came in with hopes of winning this ball game, and without points here, giving the football back to Warren, it could the mercy rule if Warren scores. So they've got to do something right now.
Saw Saxon Brooks, the senior, got the start at quarterback. Caden Thomas, he was the starter for the beginning of the season, been out a couple of weeks with injuries. He came in there late in the first half. He'll start the third quarter. He's going to keep it himself. Thomas going to run it. He's at 40, going to step out of bounds up over the 40, up the 43-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8 on the play. And bring up second down and 2. He brings another dynamic to the offensive line or offense for Hamburg.
He is a good runner, quite elusive.
So second down and 2 now for Hamburg. Ball spotted at their own 48-yard line. Warren leading 40-7. Just underway third quarter. Played 30 seconds this third quarter. Handoff to Lewis, right side. He met at the line of scrimmage, and he'll get a yard. He'll be stopped about a half a yard shy of the first down. That's Braxton Embry getting up off the bottom of the pile for the Lumberjacks. Braxton defensive end for Warren. And now it's third down and 1 for Hamburg here on their first offensive series of the third quarter. On 3rd and 1, Warren will show a 4-man front. Thomas calling for the snap. Now they'll change the play as he looks over to the sideline. They'll call it in from the sideline. Play clock down to 8. He gets the snap, handoff to Lewis. Lewis hit, and he'll be very close to the first down. He gets right to the 45, and I think that's the yard gain, and he is by the length of the football. He'll give him the first down. But Warren stood it up inside pretty good
stand, but yeah, he was able to get just enough for the first down.
So it'll bring up 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Checking in at running back now for Hamburg is going to be Peyton Sellers. He'll line up on the right side of Caden Thomas, the quarterback. One receiver out on either side. Thomas going to keep it himself on a sweep to the right. Turns the corner across midfield. He'll run out of bounds inside Lumberjack territory at the 47-yard line. So that'll be a gain of 8 again on first down. And that's most success they've had other than that one drive that they scored on.
Yeah.
They're in the first quarter. Second down and 2 for Hamburg from the Warren 47-yard line. But Hamburg, again, being very deliberate, very patient, taking a lot of time off the game clock and off the play clock before they snap the football. On second down and 2, Caden Thomas, your quarterback. Handoff. That's going to be to the big fullback. He's got the first down. That's going to be Peyton Sellers. Sellers is like a bull in a china closet. He's a big running back. Plays linebacker for him. Picked up 5 on that play and moves the chains for another first down for the Hamburg.
They slowly but surely moving the football.
First and 10 from the Lumberjack 43. Thomas again, this time wanting to throw. Throws to the sideline. Going to be incomplete, underthrown. Pass intended there for Kevion Brown.
Number 10.
As that'll stop the clock with 10:15 to play in the third quarter. 40-7, Lumberjacks leading. Warren scored on their first possession of the second half as Hamburg tried an onside kick. Warren recovered it at the 49. Hamburg took 2 plays to go into the end zone. On second and 10, Thomas going to keep it himself when the quarterback Warren strings him out. He breaks the tackle, skips another one. He reverses field, going to be up to the 40, and now he's finally brought down. That'll be a short gain of 3 after he ran probably 35 yards.
For 2 yards.
But Warren had him all hemmed up out here. That was Xavier Miller. Couldn't get a hand on him to bring him down. Made him reverse. Then finally brought him down.
Ran from sideline to sideline.
Third and long. A 3-and-8 situation coming up for the Lions.
In 2-down territory.
Thomas has Lewis in the backfield. Thomas straight drop. Warren on the pressure. Throws over the middle. Complete. Well short of the first down at the 38-yard line. As that's number 14 making the catch. Lawson Carter made the catch. And trying to see who made the tackle for the Lumberjacks. Number 54, that's Xavier Miller. Is that right? Yep. Going to bring up 4th and 5 for Hamburg. All spotted at the Lumberjack 38. So 4th down and 5. They're in 4-down territory, trailing 40-7. They've got no choice but to try and go for it here.
Yes.
They've got to score on every possession, and then they've got to make some stops.
They got to make sure Warren doesn't.
On 4th and 5. Hamburg looking into the sideline. Play clock down to 12. They'll come to the line of scrimmage. Twin receivers to either side. Warren shows a 4-man front, but they've really not put a lot of pressure on him. Thomas throws quickly. Ball batted down at the line of scrimmage, and that's Anthony Ross. Jumping up to get up there.
Anthony's done that in several ball games. He understands the pass rush, that when you can't get there, get your hands up.
Anthony Ross knocks it down at the line of scrimmage, and for the 3rd time tonight, the Warren defense forces a turnover on downs. And they have scored on 2 of those turnovers on downs. 1st and 10 Lumberjacks at their own 38-yard line. Burks leaves it with Davis. Aaron hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's got nowhere to go, and he's going to lose some yardage. They'll spot him up at the 36, so a loss of 2 on the play.
Hamburg defense selling out, trying to force something to happen. Now, Coach Hembry, if he can guess the right play, it could go all the way.
That was Connor Maxwell on that last. Burks wanting to throw, wanting to go deep, looking for Neandre. Throws it up, and it's going to be just off his fingertips. Down at the 35-yard line. Pretty good coverage there, though, by the defensive secondary for Hamburg. That's Keaton. that's the quarterback, Keaton Thomas.
Yeah.
Playing that defensive safety. It'll be 3rd down and 13 for Warren. Ball spotted back at their own 35-yard line.
Warren's been throwing over the middle on 3rd and long.
So Burks looking. Throws into the flat. It's going to be complete to Davis. Davis to 40. Out to midfield. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it just inside Hamburg territory at the 49-yard line. That'll be a Milton Insurance 1st down for the Lumberjacks as they'll move the chains. Remember, for all your insurance needs, go see them at Milton Insurance, 314 North Spring Street in Fordyce.
Of course, Hamburg coaches well, just like me, they're expected to go to the middle of the field.
1st and 10, Warren. Burks, hands off. Davis again. Trying to bounce it outside. He'll carry it down close to the 46-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 on the play. Then there's about 5 white and purple jerseys that make the stop on him. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 now for the Lumberjacks. We're under 7:43 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 40-7. Burks one throw, quick pass complete. Antonio makes one man miss at the 40, make it 37, then steps out of bounds down at the 36-yard line. How about that? Another 1st down though for Ward. It's another Milton Insurance 1st down. At the 36-yard line of Hamburg. 1st and 10. Burks again out of the shotgun. Burks play action, looking. Being checked. Maxwell breaks the tackle at the 35. Burks at the 30. Headed for the 1st down marker. He's got it at the 26-yard line. Good decision by Cam Burks that time to run.
Yes, felt the backside pressure and took off.
Connor Maxwell almost got to it, but Burks was elusive enough to get away from him. Lumberjacks at the 26 of Hamburg. Burks throw it. Dropped. Oh. And when I say complete, it hit him in the hands. That's Andre Thomas. Oh, my. 2nd down, 10 for the Lumberjacks. Clock will stop with 7:16 to play in the 3rd quarter. Rising's up on McGee, 33-20. On 2nd and 10, handoff to Davis. Davis right side, big hole at the 20, down to the 16-yard line. Going to be a couple of yards shy. No, it's going to be right at the 1st down marker. They're going to look at it and see. Depending on his spot, they say it is a 1st down. 10 yards.
10 yards.
For Aaron Davis. What do you have at halftime? How many yards?
116.
Okay.
Yep, 116.
So 1st and 10, another Milton 1st down inside the red zone. Hand off Davis. This time a left side run inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line before he's finally brought down there at the 9-yard line. Gain of 6, make it 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Lumberjacks. They can get a 1st down just inside the 6-yard line. Continues to run now with 27 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Warren
Coach Ember letting it roll.
Leading 40-7. Burks looks over the defense. Hamburg in a 4-man front. Handoff again to Davis. This time left side, not much there. He just barely does get it back to the line of scrimmage. Number 23 for Hamburg making the stop. That's Aaron Brown crashing down from the defensive end spot. So a 3rd down and a long 3 now for the Lumberjacks at the 9-yard line of Hamburg. Davis lines up on the right side of Burks. Twin receivers go wide left. Burks looking for Antonio, wide open in the end zone, touchdown. Antonio Jordan. I don't know how many times they played a quick slant route to Antonio tonight.
That defensive back's going to see that in his dreams.
And the Lumberjacks go up 46-7. And they should invoke the sportsmanship.
Yes.
So the clock will run after this. Marquez is on to attempt the extra point. Cornish does the holding. Braxton Embry does the snapping on the extra points. All that has to come together to make it good. Good snap, good hold, kick on the way, and it's good. 47-7. Lumberjacks invoke the sportsmanship rule with 5:38 to play in the third quarter. We're back in just a moment.
The Trust Company provides fast, easy, reliable service with loans to fit your needs. Whether you need a car loan, a house loan, ATV loan, or a new boat, just come by and let Warren Bank make your dreams come true. See your loan officer today about your dreams and make them come true with Warren Bank and Trust Company. Warren Bank and Trust, member Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, member FDIC. Warren Bank and Trust Company. Let them serve you with your next loan. That's Warren Bank and Trust.
No matter the reason, you know you can score big savings at Ryburn Motor Company in Monticello. Ryburn has been serving their customers all over the ArkLaMiss without any penalties or tackling salespeople. Ryburn believes that it's the team that makes the difference, and we want you to experience the best today. Ryburn Motor Company, Highway 425 South in Monticello. Ryburn Motor Company, proud supporter of Warren Lumberjacks football.
As we come back, Warren leads it 47-7. Sportsmanship rules in effect. Marquez will kick it off. It's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds down at the 31.
I think they'll take it into 35.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We'll get it at the 35.
Warren scoring drive, 11 plays, 62 yards, 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Warren just in no hurry that time.
Final score for you tonight from the Rising-McGee game, 33-20. Rising over the McGee Owls.
Time or two, McGee really made it a ball game.
Yeah. All right, first and 10 for Hamburg as they trail 47-7 here. Lumberjacks with the lead. Sportsmanship rule will be in effect. We'll have a running clock for the remainder of the game. Aiden Thomas in at quarterback for the Lions. Looks like Lewis is back at the running back now. Flag comes in before they ever get started. And it's going to be against Warren. Offside. Somebody's lined up in the neutral zone.
Dams.
This will be first from their own 40 now for Hamburg. All right. Thomas gets the snap, rolling to his right, one to throw, fires into the sideline. It is caught and a step out of bounds inside Lumberjack territory to the 48-yard line. It's Kevion Brown with the catch. How about that? 12 yards and a first down for Hamburg. So first and 10, Hamburg at the Lumberjack 48-yard line.
Do we have new jerseys? Any new players in yet?
I hadn't seen any.
Okay.
First and 10, Thomas gets the snap, in around, handoff. Going to be out inside the 45, down to the 43-yard line. It's a wide receiver, Cole Tubbs coming around the end round. And that was Davion Miller with the stop for the Lumberjacks. Now, number 34, that's Tyree Hampton.
5-yard pickup.
Second down and 5. Yeah, there are some new jerseys out there for Warren City. Tyree Hampton at a linebacker spot. Braden Smith over the other linebacker on the outside. On second and 5. Play action. Thomas throws complete again. This one inside the 35, the 30 to 25. And finally dumped out of bounds at the 21-yard line is making the catch over there. Kevion Brown for Hamburg. They'll move the chain. That'll be another first down for the Lions. I think there's some new players in the secondary as well for the Lumberjacks.
I noticed we had defense back giving Brown a 15-yard cushion over there.
First and 10, Hamburg at the Lumberjack 21-yard line. Down to a minute 17 with the clock running. Sportsmanship effect. Thomas wanted to throw again. Fires this complete at the 10. The 5 touchdown Hamburg. Making the catch is Anthony Smith. And the Lumberjack defender over there. The closest to him was Mason Wardlaw. 47-13. Doesn't matter that they, if they get back out to 35 points, once you reach that high school football, the clock continues to run. But they hadn't got there yet. They'll come on to attempt the extra point. Their left-footed kicker, Aguilar, puts it in, and it's up good. 47-14. Warren leads it toward the end of the third quarter. We're back in just a moment.
Weekend at Super Value Foods with prices good through Sunday. You'll find RS Jumbo hot dogs, a 16-ounce package, 78 cents. Fiora paper towels, 6-roll bundle, $4.98. New crop of sweet potatoes, 58 cents a pound. Brine sliced bacon, 12-ounce package, 3 for $9.98. Essential everyday coffee, a 26-ounce can, only $5.98. And Louisiana Select breaded shrimp, a 2-pound box, only $9.98. At Super Value Foods in Warren. Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
47-14, the Lumberjacks still lead. We're set to start the fourth quarter. Hamburg is set to kick it off. And again, we're seeing some of the second teams. That was some of the second team defense out there that Hamburg was able to score on. They try the onside kick. The 10 yards. Warren will fall on it at their own 49-yard line. So they've tried 2 onside kicks. Warren's come up with both of them. And coming up with this one for the Lumberjacks, that's going to be to Sean Edwards, who fell on the ball. So Warren will have it first and 10 at their own 49-yard line. I think the number one offense is still out there. Cam Burks is out there. Aaron Davis is a running back. Burks to throw. Burks looking, wanting to go deep to Neandre. Neandre adjusts to the football, and it's going to be overthrown. Well, they've tried that several times tonight, just haven't been able to connect. That one sailed a little bit. As Neandre looking over his right shoulder, had to turn and look over his left shoulder to get to it. Ball still overthrown. But Neandre's going to sleep good. He ran a lot of sprints.
Yeah, he has.
Deep patterns tonight. Second down, 10 for the Lumberjacks. Burks hands it off to Davis. Davis hits the line of scrimmage. He'll get a yard out to midfield. Making the stop there for him. On him is Jeremiah Burrell. Deep to the end for the Lions. So third down and 9 now for the Lumberjacks as we're down to 10:25. Clock running. Warren leading 47-14 here in the fourth quarter. Antonio along with Tremont Miller split wide right. Neandre comes wide left. Burks on 3rd and 9. Steps up in the pocket to be hit. Loses the football. Hamburg comes up with a fumble and a loose football. That's Maxwell. Connor Maxwell falling on the football for Hamburg at the Lumberjack 44-yard line. So Hamburg will take over. First turnover of the night against Warren. No, second. Warren's an interception, wasn't it, right there?
Yeah.
At the end of the first half. 1st and 10, Hamburg at the Lumberjack 44-yard line. Nikhil Lewis stays in to running back. Caden Thomas, your quarterback, the sophomore, work out of the shotgun. On 1st and 10. Thomas, one to throw, pumps. Now throw, running to his left, looks in, ball's tipped in the air by a Lumberjack. It's caught. The receiver went out of bounds and then came back in, so he's ineligible.
Ineligible, yes.
And so it's an incomplete pass. I'm not sure who it was that got a hand up and got a hand on the football to put it in the air for Warren, but it'll go down as an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10. So, 2nd and 10. Now they mark off a 5-yard penalty against Hamburg.
Illegal touch.
But there'll be a loss of down. It'll be 2nd down and 15. As the clock continues to run with 8:25 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Warren leading 47-14. On 1st and 10, Caden Thomas, your quarterback for the Lions. Gets the snap, wanting to throw. Looking, now throws into the sidelines. Going to be complete down near the 40 of Warren. Making the catch over there is Anthony Smith. Then he steps out of bounds right at the 4, just shy of the 40-yard line. He'll gain 9, about that on the play, 8 exactly. And 2nd down and 7 for Hamburg.
Checking into the game for Warren is Reese Cornish.
He'll play defensive end. All right, on 2nd down and 7. Thomas calling for the snap. Now gets it, hands it off to Lewis. Lewis right side. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll get a yard, and then he's driven backwards. And that's going to be Lewis Woods making the stop along with Xavier Miller. Actually about a loss of a yard on the play. 3rd down. We'll still call it 3rd and 7. 3rd and long once again for Hamburg. We go under 7 minutes left to play. Continues to run. 47-14. Lumberjacks lead it. Thomas out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Wanting to go deep on the left side. Throws, and it's complete inside the 30 at the Warren 28-yard line. And perfectly thrown ball to Anthony Smith.
12-yard pickup.
So they'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down for Hamburg at the Lumberjack 28-yard line. If they can keep their quarterback healthy for the remainder of the year,
Hamburg's going to do some damage.
They'll make some noise with the remaining 4 games coming up. Thomas again wanting to throw. Throws short. It's caught and immediately hit. As that was Lewis that made the catch, and he's hit immediately as he catches the football for a 1-yard gain. And coming up to make the hit on him, I think that was Cam Davis. So it'll be 2nd down and a long now for the Lions. Ball spotted at the Lumberjack 28-yard line, just inside the 28. On the left hash mark, Hamburg moving from left to right. Thomas wanting to throw. To his left, pumps, now goes deep toward the end zone, and it's caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Hamburg. Making the catch is Anthony Smith. And it's 47-20 now. 5:20 left to play. The clock will continue to run. Hamburg has scored on the last couple of possessions against the backup players for the Lumberjacks, but still, it's building confidence for that Hamburg team, isn't it? They'll try to make 47-21 as the extra point coming. Snaps down, kicks on its way. It's through the uprights and good. 47-21. Lumberjacks still lead. We're back in just a moment.
Bank before it closes, this is Jeff Taylor with Union Bank and Trust, and we've got you covered. Introducing our new video teller machine located at the University Branch in Monticello, bringing you convenience and extended hours like never before. With our new video teller machines, you can get live teller assistance even when the branch is closed. Make deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more, all fast and secure. At Union Bank and Trust, we're making banking easier for your schedule. Visit us today and try our new video teller machines. Union Bank and Trust, better banking since 1887. Member FDIC.
Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin in Warren, is one of the oldest body shops in Warren, so it makes sense when you need vehicle damage repair that there's a place to go. See the top-of-the-line replacement parts to professionals. James Glass and Body Shop can restore your vehicle to tip-top condition, and James Glass and Body Shop is the only full-service glass shop in Warren. They custom cut glass for home, business, and auto. So the next time professional vehicle repair or custom cut glass, stop by James Glass and Body Shop, 441 North Martin in Warren, or call 226-3130.
47-21. Warren still leads. They'll kick it up. DeAndre Thomas on the return. Up over the 30. Midfield, still on his feet. Finally brought down inside Hamburg territory, all the way down at the 32-yard line. And DeAndre Thomas with a great kickoff return. Hamburg decided to go deep with it. Instead of trying the onside kick, Warren made them pay for it. 47-21. Lumberjacks lead. Let's see, was there a flag on the play? No. Yep, holding against Warren on the return.
But it's not going to be much of a penalty.
Yeah, I think they're all the way back to where the holding occurred. Yeah.
But the flag was right up there. There was a flag laying right there.
They're going to come back and spot it. Inside the 30, all the way back to the 25-yard line. So there's two flags.
Two flags.
One down where the ended and one back.
Only one I saw was where the ended.
So spot it back at the Lumberjack 25-yard line. Clock is still running. 2:23 left. Oh, really Warren's just going to take a couple of knees, I think. They may have to run up there.
Lumberjacks, 2:15 left in the ball game.
47-21. Lumberjacks lead. The handoff goes over the right side. We'll see what the running back is for Warren. They got to get a yard out of it, out to the 26. You got Tremont Miller in at quarterback. And the running back is 33. That is Kylon Cross. Gain of 1, but second down and 9. Again, Coach Emery watching that play clock. It's down to 15. Tremont Miller, your quarterback. Kylon Cross, the running back. Tremont. Flags come in before they snap the football. More like it's going to be a start on the offense. That's okay. The clock continues to run here with the sportsmanship rule. They'll mark the penalty off against the Lumberjacks. Back to the 20-yard line. It'll be second half and 14. Under a minute left to play here in this ball game. Warren leading 47-21. Homecoming 2024. Handoff goes across, turn the corner, get back to about the 21-yard line, about the line of scrimmage. And he's wrapped up there. But Warren's going to improve to 3-0 in conference play. The only undefeated team in the 8-4-8. They go to 4-2. 4-2 overall. Warren has to snap the football one more time, and this game's going to be in the books. They snap it, hand it off, cross, right side, out over the 20 to the 25. Flag comes in at the end of the play. Holding a face mask called against Hamburg, and the play can end on a defensive play, so we'll let it go.